Hello everybody, welcome. Here's Patricia Nisakian. Hopefully you're having an amazing week. Every Monday we get together to open the energies for the week with you, together with you. Let me move here. I'm using Facebook on my phone and Instagram on the iPad, so I'm kind of like switching a little bit my image. So let's see if that works. So big welcome. Hopefully you had an amazing weekend, and here every Monday we shift the energy, so we're not carrying to the new week the weight of the last week or your interpretations of what happened in the past week. So that's what we're going to do today. Before we move on, I wanted to let you know of something amazing that is going to happen. I have a very special gift for everybody. On March 3rd, we're going to start a workshop. It's a free workshop called Intuition Evolution. And like the name says, it's going to shift everything for you. In this workshop, you're going to learn how to move towards your purpose with confidence, clarity, and presence. You're going to learn in these 5 days of live classes and healing sessions how to listen to your body's messages, clear beliefs and emotions that stagnate in your life, and you're going to sharpen intuition to live your purpose. So it's going to be powerful. So make sure to be there. In order to get your registration to participate with us, go to akashicrecordsinstitute.com/live. And I cannot wait to have you join me in this powerful week. Again, we're going to do a whole week of live classes, and every day of the week we're going to do a healing session in the topic that we worked on that day. So super powerful. Be there. Save on your calendar. It's going to start on March 3rd. And today, now we're going to move towards our reading for the week. I already drew the cards from both my oracle decks, the Akashic Realm Messengers oracle deck, which, by the way, for everybody that order your Akashic Realm Messenger, by tomorrow all decks will be shipped. Yay! Unless you have not sent me your address. And so if that's you, make sure to look at your messages, because there is like 5,000 messages from me asking for your address. So if you supported this campaign, and make sure to look. I think there is only 20 people that we are waiting to hear back from you, but everybody else, your deck, it's already labeled, and because today is a holiday here, it's gonna go tomorrow. And if you are in Brazil, the decks are gonna be shipped from Brazil, because by doing that, actually they're gonna get to you faster. I'm going to Brazil in a few weeks, and I'm gonna deliver the decks personally for whoever wants to meet me in São Paulo or Rio de Janeiro, or if you cannot make it to the events, we're gonna ship it to you, all right? But we're gonna ship it from Brazil, so it'll be super fast. And we're also going to use my other oracle deck, the Sacred Crystal Codes. So I already drew the cards for you. So I want to invite you to join me right now. And we're going to clear the energy from the past week so we can move forward into the new week. So let's close your eyes, take a nice deep breath in and out, bringing your attention to your heart. And let's call the intelligence of your body to start bringing it up, all the memories of the past week. And let's be present. And I want to invite you, because so many times when we receive things we don't really receive, or we reject the experience that we have. And here is an opportunity to actually be present with what is, instead of just shovel down those unprocessed energy in your body. We are going to say, be present with the past memories. Say thank you for every single opportunity that came your way, even if you don't understand yet why you are attracted, if you are rejecting the energy. Let's just be present with what is, and set the intention to the part of you that know that every single thing you attract is a gift. So as you are present with those memories, those experiences, it gives you, the intelligence of your body, the present to process and no longer carry resentment, worries, doubts, or confusion forward. We make a choice to leave that behind, to unmask yourself for any masks that you may have created, to pretend that you didn't get hurt when someone hurt you, to pretend that you were strong when you were really all you needed was a hug and to be held. So here we make a choice to let go of the masks, to thank for the experiences, because every single experience is building up, is teaching you how to continue moving forward. So here you choose to let go of any masks of worries or victim or whatever that is, and choose to see yourself in your power, in your light, able to accomplish and create any reality that you desire. It starts now by you choosing you, trusting you, investing in yourself to move forward. So imagine that you're literally taking all that weight and that gear, recommitting to yourself, realigning to your truth. And now you give yourself permission to pass through this golden tunnel, representing the transition, this new page that we're going to turn in your life. And in this tunnel, you decide what you want to create in your reality in the week that is coming. What do you choose to focus your love and your energy? And now connect with your identity, the identity of you creating that reality for you. Who do you need to be, feel? What is the way of being that is going to support you to create that reality? So anchor that identity, connect to that identity so you can remember and move forward with that identity in your week. Excellent. And now we're going to share with you both oracle decks. I took one card from each oracle deck. And the first one is Brundrak. So Brundrak is the teacher of balancing the duality or the polarity. He has taken on the challenging task of balancing the duality energy of the third dimensional. For example, like good versus bad, right versus long, light versus dark, right? This only exists here in our three-dimensional world. And he brings to pull that veil out, to shift that, so you are no longer stopped on your tracks because of those perceptions, right? Those polarities. So his mission is to assist the collective in expanding into the fifth dimension consciousness. No more fear, trust, only love. We are all together. We are all collaborating here, right? So the more you connect with his energy, the more you're going to experience that for yourself. So what does that mean for you for this week, right? Notice where are you holding yourself back from fear, from worry, from resentment of others. Maybe someone took something from you and you're holding them, you're holding that grudge or whatever that is, right? So Brundrak invites you to shift how you are perceiving yourself and the situations that you're living. His particular message is, you've been called to pay attention to where you're holding judgments of yourself or others, labeling things as right or wrong, good or bad. When something triggers you, Brundrak is guiding you to remain neutral and curious about how you perceive that event. Taking nothing personally will allow you to remain in this curious state. From this position, anything is possible and you are able to see possibilities. I had a person close to me in a sort of business relationship. And I noticed that I started noticing that the higher my vibration got, the more and more that person brought like some sort of fear energy. And so I understood that I was time to move away from that person, right? So nothing personal, but it's just a matter of responsibility, because I could not continue going up in the way that I was, having that energy, even though someone that I love very much and I still love, but I cannot have that person, have some sort of advising position in my business, because it completely broke like that fear energy. It's no longer, I'm no longer resonating with that. So we understand that when you shift, either people around you, either they're going to shift with you or they're going to stay behind. And it has nothing to do with, that person is good, that person is bad, but it has to do with that's where you need to go. And the more you work with, this energy from the Akashic Realm Messenger, especially Brundrak, you start getting more and more neutrality. So it's kind of like, things that would affect you before, it doesn't really affect as much anymore. It's like very interesting. It's like everything starts shifting. And because you don't no longer hold the space on the worries and the judgment that before used to worry you, you move faster. It's almost like, because you don't have so much baggage to carry forward, right? And then the more you're doing that, the more you also can support others. You can do especially if you do some sort of work where you help other people, it's so much easier to do your work when you don't have so much drama and so much stuff going on, right? So this is the message for Brundrak from you. I would love for you to comment how does it resonate for you. And next, from my other oracle deck, the Sacred Crystal Codes, we have for us this week the message of trust. My words got tangled. Truth. This oracle comes into your life to reveal hidden truths. The truth can set you free. Many times, a spiritual awakening will be manifested after acknowledging something that you or others may be hiding. Sometimes a wake-up call will get your attention to show you how far you could go. So trust that the events coming into your life have a deep spiritual purpose behind them, and even though when you cannot see or understand it yet. And the interesting thing is when I have a very special. Now, I moved my crystals this week, so I don't see where I put. But this crystal that I'm using in the center of this grid, it was just here not too long ago. Now I don't know where I put. Is crystal called Gosheniti, right? And it's a high-frequency, spiritually guided crystal that resonates with the frequency of truth, offering a clear and honest look into yourself and help you discerning the sincerity of others. Now, the interesting thing is that when I created this oracle deck, the Sacred Crystal Codes, and I was working with truth, that came so strongly and is in the very center of this crystal. And when this is the card holder, but it's one of the messengers from the Akashic Realm Messenger. When my artist was creating him, she asked me to show a crystal, and I showed the same crystal that is here. So it's representing in the heart, in his heart going up and down, like super. And I just noticed that today when I was working with this card have not showed up in a long time. So this is the message for the week. I hope it resonates for you. I trust actually that resonates for you wherever you are. And I wanted to express my love and gratitude for you for being here, watching the live or watching the replay. And if you look up here, if you are on Facebook, up here, there is a link for you to sign up for a powerful 5 days intensive free workshop with me. Is going to start on February 3rd. Oh, sorry, that's pass. March 3rd. March 3rd is starts this powerful workshop, and it's a 5-day full of lives. We're gonna have a class every day, and we're gonna have a healing session following the class live every day. Super powerful, change the life for over 20, we have like 2,500 people joining me in the same workshop in Portuguese, and it was life-changing for so many of them, and I know it's going to be for you too. So the link to sign up is right up here, and we're going to start preparing for this powerful week for you. So make sure to save a seat and be there with me. Have a beautiful week, and I will see you soon. Bye bye, guys.